So again, we were standing in front of the gates. Much of the darkness that had massed had compressed into the ball above the farm, above the shepherd. The clouds above are still dark, but they look like regular storm clouds at this point. It's not the level of darkness and mist that flows through the town is not what it was. You stand in front of the gates. It's almost looking like it's dusk for the sun to start setting. But you notice that the ramparts and the flames are not moving. Everything is frozen. Again, you look around, you see the water. The water through there's flecks of mist and water here and there, and there's leaves that are just trapped in the middle of the sky. The only thing that seems to be moving is you all. It's like when you walk through, it's almost like it's difficult breathing the air. It's like you're forcing it into yourself because you don't feel anything.
Who was that dragon?
I thought he was your friend.
My friend is Salt.
Oh. I don't know. What's a portal? Or where's the portal? What's he talking about?
When's the portal?
When's it? How's a portal?
Mm-hmm.
What's a portal? Who's a portal?
Are you a portal?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But
His ears won't go back on. I can't fix it.
Mending does not work on everything, my little wooden...
Are you hurt? I can help.
No, I'll be okay.
Miss Wolfie, are you hurt? I can help.
I'm okay, but thank you.
I think we lost a dwarf.
I think we...
Is he okay? I gotta help.
I run back to the last place I saw him, which is in town.
Yeah, you're going to go right past him.
Okay, that's fine. That's where I would go, though.
So the little creepy gingerbread man comes running down the...
And I just shake my head.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Whoever made that little abomination is... Yeah. I'm a loss for words for a walking stick.
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
I know.
No, you didn't.
I know.
Don't look at me. I didn't do it.
I
didn't do it.
I should turn him into a soup spoon.
Maybe later, but...
You do the big spoon, turn him into a spoon. Like poof.
He does have a point, though, about us missing someone.
I'll turn him into a ladle. So... It looks like we have two that are down. Can I check to see if they are alright?
No, you do it. Don't do miss and checks on them.
14? Oh, yeah. That was a natural 14, so...
I'm not sure what your medicine is.
17.
So, who you checking?
Let's start with this Hagen right here first.
Alright, so you come with Hagen. Did Bulwark, did you heal him? Or yeah, so he healed him too. I thought you healed him, but then you tried to do him in. Again,
Yeah.
like, both his ears are gone. There's just holes left. And there's
But
like...
he's not bleeding.
There's bruising and stuff around it from the trauma. And, you know, he's covered with quite a bit of blood, but he's not bleeding right now. He's severely he's quite unconscious. He's pale. But you look and you wonder if as bad as he looks physically, you wonder how he is mentally.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he is stable, and he you are able to move him.
Oh, and by the way, I checked on Melania on my way
Good.
because she's laying in the road. I just want to make sure she's alive. And okay.
So, Wolfie, we probably need to get him off the road. So,
Are you strong enough to carry one of them?
I'm not, but I am strong enough to carry them both, as long as you can put them on my floating disc.
Okay.
And I'll cast Tense's floating disc.
I was gonna. I can do that.
That works.
Cool.
And then we can take them back to some place to where they can rest.
Maybe put them inside the disc. Would that be easier? Will they stand that way? There we
There
go.
we go.
Whatever works.
Yep.
Oh, snot. I haven't taken pictures.
And we can move them to a bed somewhere. Speaking of bed, how close are we to Highborn?
An hour. Remember, the Highborn's an hour from the castle.
So.
Can you carry them for an hour like this on your disc thingy?
Your movement speed's going to be a little bit slower since you got a level of exhaustion, but it's still it's just a little over an hour.
Or should we just take them into the castle right here? I mean, everything seems to be not moving. And I would hate to walk an hour to Highborn and have to walk an hour back.
Zeph does know the castle really well.
It's doing well. I spent many, many years in here.
If you know of a
There's
safe
a medical
place
ward.
to put them in there.
There's a medical ward inside. But nobody would be there to tend to them, but they can
They may
rest
just
and
need
recover
rest.
themselves.
Okay. Let's.
I say we just move them in here.
So, you want to head on to the medical ward?
Yep.
So, all right. While all this is going on, we switch to a dwarf that happens to be in the woods. So, and let's go to where.
Oh, snot. What is my table? Too late.
Oh, that's the wrong.
Charlie, I thought you was getting a haircut yesterday.
Well, things happen. Yeah, things happen.
Slacker.
I don't know. It wasn't for lack of trying. It's just things happen.
Slacker.
All right. So again, you're in the woods. Have you been watching this or?
Yeah. I would assume I've been watching from a distance.
Yeah, like you're quite a ways away.
And I've seen them move towards the castle.
Mm-hmm. So they're heading on into the castle with this floating.
I would assume I would move up to the edge of the tree line just to see if I can get a better view of them.
Yep. You happen to see a very large plate with everybody on.
Okay, with my animal senses still
He-
and knowing that
he's
nothing else is moving, though, can I feel?
Well, you can do perception. So, but everything's weird. You're still at disadvantage on the perception.
But I've also been animal longer than I've been.
Yeah, but you're also minus. Don't forget your -1 on your best.
Oh well, no, because my lowest is a 1.
Oh, 1 - 1. so did you even try?
Oh wait, perception is a +4, but still, no.
So, did you wait for them to go in and then move up?
Yeah, waiting for them to go in, then moved up where I could get a better view. to make sure no one can see me. And then I guess I'll just wait right there for a few minutes just to make sure no one else is going to come back. Make sure see anybody else coming back out.
Off to the medical ward.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know what? There's a quick one at the Bastion.
There we go.
Do you want to go far or just go to the quickest one?
We can go to the quickest one for the essence of time.
There's some food and some other stuff there. I don't know if we need your disc again, but alright.
We may as well eat
The
while we
lid
are
to
here.
my
Yep.
drink.
Well, it worked well.
Did you? Worked very well.
We're at the end of the map.
It's okay. We're there. Where's the
Here, you can put my bear if it'll hold it.
And with my dwarf knowing about stone structure, there would I be able to kind of get my bearings in a castle to know maybe have a general idea of what I'm looking for might be?
Have you been in this castle?
No, I've never been in this castle.
So you never went to the throne room for that portal?
Nope. Not
Where with him?
that
No,
one.
that's the portal to the west, correct?
No.
Yeah, to the portal to the west with the dragon.
Okay, so yeah, I have been here because I went to see the dragon.
As this character?
Yes.
So,
And when
That's
did
what
that
Paul
take
was
place?
He brought me here and said he is going in my stead. I have other business I have to attend to.
because they're still taking supplies.
So I went to see the dragon. Yeah.
Did you know
So
that?
I would have been the one that I took the last supply to the dragon.
Yeah, because the dragon supplies have still been going. Even though.
Very, very interesting.
All right, so you're
Yeah,
in.
so I have been here.
So, but you've not been in this entrance. This is not the main entrance.
Okay.
So now you got to figure out. Like you don't know where they are. The other group is.
Right.
Did he see me run back to town?
So, yeah, he watched everything.
So I was saying is, can I roll a history on the stonework to try to see if I can
Yeah, you might.
I'll be able to tell the layout of the castle.
Yeah, you might be able to.
It was rebuilt with the help of a dwarf.
Yeah, like especially the middle sections.
Be a 10.
The craftsmanship you think's a little shoddy.
Hey, I said the inside of the castle,
Rude.
not out here.
Oh, nuts.
It's all
Guards,
Yeah, there's.
frozen in
But are
time.
they good? Oh, they're frozen. Yes, thank you.
Everyone's frozen.
I was going to say, are they going to let him by? They're frozen. Wait, I don't know if I want you to get by. I don't know what's going on.
They're singing "Let It Go, Let It Go."
All right, so
The dwarf never bothered
all right,
me
so
anymore.
how are you proceeding through this section?
Very cautiously and as quietly as I possibly can.
All right, roll for stealth just to see.
Anything to me, I'm trying to hide behind it.
Well, you got to come in through into the courtyard.
Okay. That'd be a 3.
Before or after you subtract 1?
You have a -1 and you're at disadvantage.
No, he's not disadvantaged.
Oh, he's got special armor. Okay.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
He's exhausted also.
No,
so.
but like you have your armor on. I forgot that he had.
I've always had my armor on.
Yeah, that's right, because you do.
Yeah, heavy
For some
armor.
reason, I
is
thought
at
he
disadvantage.
had medium armor. But
He's heavy.
all right,
I
so
got chain now.
so so yeah, you're not going to be quiet.
Right. Okay.
There's
I am on.
there's a
I'm at the gatehouse right now.
yeah, like you're at the second Sally port basically. So and before you there's an arch and there's a little courtyard. There's some bushes.
Okay, and then do I have to open the doorway to see out through there, or is it open?
Nope, it's an open.
Okay, I'll roll perception to see what I can see. Being 18.
At disadvantage?
Perception.
It just minus your one.
Oh, that's right.
So
That's right.
did
Yeah,
you?
no, no, 19 minus 1 is 18.
Okay.
I forgot he's not doing disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh, Wolfie was just at disadvantage because everything was going on.
Yeah, but I mean,
No.
just
So,
I forgot with the exhaustion, you're not doing it like that.
No.
So my mind instantly goes to a disadvantage on ability checks.
so you look through and there's soldiers out through there. So do you fully believe that time has stopped, or are you going to try to risk it?
I'm gonna look around to see if there's. I'm gonna look around to see if there's anything I can throw out into the courtyard. Just to see if I can get their attention. Just to see. There's like a rock or something. Just see if they flinch or if anything get them move.
Oh, you're in the Sally port, so there's not really any rocks in there.
In the what?
Sallyport.
So there's a
In between two doors.
there's a
secure entrance.
there's a barrel behind you,
Barrel, okay.
but it
Try to
could.
roll the barrel out.
I'll do this. So you said you're just going to roll it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it.
And it came right back to me. Terrible stuff.
That's my hell.
There are more than one barrel. So you
I don't notice they've done anything.
no, nothing happened. But you did notice like you moved the barrel and it went forward and it did come back, as in like it started to come backwards in time and locked. So it did not get far from you before it stopped. It probably should have went a lot further,
Further. Okay.
but without you interacting with it, it didn't go nowhere.
Okay.
So how long am I going to be
Then
in
I will
town
proceed
when I
out
realize I can't find it?
into the courtyard.
Just wait till this is over.
Yeah.
Then I'm sure he'll jump to you.
So well, you said you went looking for him.
Yeah.
What, you saying you're just gonna wait to look for someone for a minute?
No, I
You didn't say how long. So
yeah,
assuming for a
I'm
while.
out there in the town looking for them.
So, looking for signs that maybe you got ripped apart or
Anything.
Yeah. So,
I'm worried.
so what do you want to try to do? There's across the way. There's looks like there's another entrance in that goes inside the castle. Do you want to try to get to it?
Yeah, proceed into the courtyard, but try to use the area where the bushes and everything are to go through without having actually going through the middle of the courtyard.
All right. So you go to the first bush.
Okay.
So,
And roll another perception to see what I see.
well, you see everything. There's the soldiers and there's a door at the end of the way. I will need, of all the people there, I probably need Wolfie to do a perception. It's a very, very difficult perception. because she would maybe hear you.
So, am I at disadvantage? Or
No,
just...
Yeah,
no,
one.
you just gotta subtract one. Bounce on. He's just really, really hard with you all inside of here, but still,
11, 10, 14.
no, still not enough.
So 14. Okay.
Then I will proceed over to the next set of bushes.
Like I said, the air is even thick. If it like the ranges of everything, like nothing's like there's no wind blowing, there's no sound to carry stuff. What?
My hand is on my
I
head.
see.
Do you want us to hear you?
No, he's
No.
I'm so confused.
no, he is he's
I mean, just
he stinks at stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
he's doing his own thing.
Well, I know, but I have to keep rolling to see if I hear him, and I don't know if I...
I'm a 300-pound dwarf walking around in heavy armor. I'm not going to be.
Yes.
Well,
So, and if you haven't figured it out, sound only travels so far here too. So, as in like, it don't go very far. Like the time stop.
I
is
have
stop.
noticed that.
You noticed that about the barrel not going far. It basically went 15 feet from you and stopped.
But I've noticed the sound of it with you.
You're breaking up.
Like you're muffled.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, would I have noticed the sound not carrying in an open courtyard like it should have when the barrel hit?
No, because you were close enough to hear it.
Okay.
So you've not seen anything in the distance making noise. So
Okay.
and
I will try to.
and what's sad is
I'll try to proceed to the.
and our poor little friend who's searching for you probably doesn't realize either that basically when he yells for him, he can't really hear very far. Or
After so long, I'm going to see if I can enlist the crow to help me. I'll call out to it to see if it answers.
Crow's gone.
Well then.
So time.
then it can't help.
It can't help me.
So what do you want to do there?
I want to proceed to the other castle entrance.
So like you look around on the way, looking, but there are soldiers and people all over the place. But they're not paying any mind. They're not moving. There was nothing. It's just everything is just frozen. So there's one guy is in the middle of taking a drink of something. So do you go into the castle?
I proceed very cautiously into the castle.
Okay. All right. So you come into the quarter. Like this section usually has a lot of emissaries and stuff come and people that stay.
Okay.
So it's very close to the guest area. Are you proceeding toward, or do you want to proceed towards the guest area?
That's where I would like to go check first.
So, okay. Trying to find it. Thought it was in this one. Is it in this one? Oh, it's in the one I got under all this stuff. Good job, me. Where'd it go? It is not that one. Pull the other one out.